Prologue, Chapter 5, Day 4. Dearest Wilma, the Calientes have been here 2 weeks. No word from Oasis Springs yet. Mrs. Caliente is used to being away from home for weeks at a time due to her career as a vaudevillian, but Dina and Tina are clearly homesick. They dull these feelings with work. Dina has taken a job as a bartender at the wobbly mizzen-mast. She insists on covering half the household's expenses with her meager salary. My mother makes a show of refusing, but I can tell she is internally grateful. Unfortunately, the house is about to become even more crowded. Katrina brings an uninvited guest with her. The nightmares are getting worse. Every night, I'm awakened by chanting in that ancient and forgotten tongue. Ya, Sothoth, ya, it says. I find myself not in bed, but curled up in a ball beneath my writing desk, nightclothes damp and clammy from perspiration. The chanting grows louder. Nga falma ilya. I tremble, though I dare not move from the spot. I clamp my hands over my ears, but it grows louder still. Ya, Sothoth, ya, Nga falma ya. Then, to my horror, I realized where those monstrous utterances were coming from. They were coming from me. Ya, Sothoth, ya, Nga falma ya.
Ya, Sothoth, ya, Nga falma ya. Ya, Sothoth, ya, Nga falma ilya.
The Goth's house, guest bedroom, late at night. A tiny room with dainty pink wallpaper. Dawn is trying to sleep on a bed that is clearly too large for the space. There's a white dresser at the far side of the room. A bottle of champagne sits atop of it, left over from the newlyweds' interrupted honeymoon. Katrina stands at the window in her bathrobe. Katrina, there's that howling again. Dawn, what howling? Distant chanting in a long-forgotten language can be heard. Katrina glares at Dawn. Katrina, don't tell me you didn't hear it. Dawn, oh, that. Sounds like it's coming from the cupola. Katrina, it's coming from the bishops. How many times does Mortimer have to tell you there's nothing up there? Dawn, I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. Katrina, how is someone going to get up there without a ladder? How would they get inside without a door or someone to open the window? Birds can get into some pretty tiny places. Katrina, that's no bird. I should give the bishops a piece of my mind. Dawn sits up in bed and invites Katrina to sit beside him. She does so. Dawn, what's wrong, Kat? Tough crowd tonight? Katrina, yeah, I did that bit about the president and Oasis Springs, and everybody looked at me like I was from Sixum. I don't understand. It killed 'em last week. Dawn, well, maybe the people around here really like President Landgrab. Katrina, yeah, that's what I thought too, until 3 people came up to me after the show and asked me where Oasis Springs was. Dawn, well, we are out in the sticks. Katrina, one of them was a professor of geography at Simpsonian U. Dawn, oh. Katrina, Dawn, when are we going to go home? This house is small, I'm stressed out, and I've put on 10 pounds since we got here. Wailing stops. Dawn, they'll let us know any day now. He pulls Katrina in for a kiss. And you're more beautiful than ever. Scene.